Based on Anthony Joshua's performance last night against Hellenius, I don't think he's ready for a Wilder fight. I think I mentioned this in one of my previous videos. I just don't think he's ready. So what I think he needs to do is he needs to have, like, to some extent, he needs one or two more fights, in my opinion. Now, who do I think he should fight next? To be honest with you, I'm not sure. There's good opponents around, but like he can't fight an opponent that's too dangerous because then he's going to destroy the likelihood of the Wilder fight happening. But he can't fight a complete scrub because if he fights a complete scrub, what will happen is that it's not going to prepare him for the gargantuan task that he's got ahead of him in terms of fighting Deontay Wilder. So he needs to fight a fighter that's on the middle, somewhere in the middle rack. So someone probably like I don't know, maybe like a Dennis McKean, definitely not Hergovich, but someone who's maybe like a Gerald Washington, someone of that ilk. He needs to fight that level where it's not too high, but it's not too low. On the level of like Hellenius, to be fair, but probably a little bit better. But he can't be too good because based on last night's showing, if he fights an opponent better than Hellenius, he might get beat. So to be honest, the matchmakers have got a difficult task ahead of them because obviously they've already exceeded expectation by mentioning the fact that he's going to fight Deontay Wilder next. So if he doesn't fight him next, it's going to just increase the hostility they have towards AJ because a lot of fight fans at this point in time just see him as a fraud because of his two losses against Usyk. So it's a very fine balance, and he needs to be very tactful in terms of what he does next. The thing is that I've been hearing rumors that the fight might happen in January as opposed to December. So if that's the case, then he's probably got time for an extra fight before he fights Wilder. But for him to go straight into the Wilder fight might be, I hate to say suicide, but probably a notch below because based on his showing last yesterday, he did not look too impressive. Hellenius was outboxing him, and it just in a weird way, it was more almost like a Wilder performance because Wilder usually gets outboxed for several rounds, and then he manages to get the knockout, and that's what AJ did with one right hand. He managed to knock him out. He got the knockout at the end, but he was getting outboxed, and he did look very gun shy in there. And I feel like he needs to have a lot of confidence to go in there and fight the likes of an Wilder because Wilder, say what you like about his technical deficiencies, he's a fighter that's full of self belief. And if you're going to fight a fighter that's full of self belief, you need to have self belief to some extent that matches theirs. Otherwise, you're just not going to make it. So, tell me what you think below. Do you think he should have another fight, or do you think he should go straight into the Wilder fight? What do you think he should do? And like and subscribe to the channel. I've got a lot more content coming your way. Peace.